What up, Drewskis? This is the A7S3. It's a rad camera. I don't think I need to tell you that. 4K up to 120, 10-bit in all the modes. Thing's just a solid shooter. However, rad comes at a cost. This thing right here, minus the lens, is about $4 grand. And so it's hard to recommend if price is in the equation. But even if it's not, put this down. There's a camera right around the corner that I think you guys should wait on. I'm dubbing it the A7S3 killer. It's the Panasonic GH6. Let's dive in. So unless you've been living underneath a rock, you've heard about the Panasonic GH6, and this thing is going to be a beast. And just in case you haven't, let's recap a little bit here, right? So Panasonic teased us with it like a handful of months ago, saying that it's going to release in late 2021. It's going to have 10-bit 4K 60. It's going to do 10-bit 120 in high frame rate, variable frame rate. It's going to be able to do 10-bit 5.7K up to 60p. This thing is going to be a beast, right? And then you got to think about the cost. So Panasonic they're saying, is gonna release this camera in about the $2,500 ballpark, right? Like that kind of price point. And that's already $1,000 cheaper than the A7S3. I mean, right there, if I said no more, cool. But then you gotta also think about all the other stuff that Panasonic likes to pack into their cameras. And I'm talking about all the cinematic features that you usually only find in cinema cameras. So I'm talking about shutter angle. I'm talking about anamorphic mode. I'm talking about waveforms and histograms, all that jazz. That is why I'm saying, wait, don't buy an A7S3 just yet, because that GH6 is gonna get you everything the A7S3 is giving you and way more. Plus, it's gonna pack it all into a Micro Four Thirds body with, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here, with an IBIS system that is, it's just gonna beat the crud out of the A7S3 stabilization, right? Like, there's just no comparison, especially knowing how good the GH5s was. It's just take my word for it, it's gonna crush it. And you know what? I always say this, but if you don't believe me, throw it down in the comments below and we'll argue about it. But other than that, mark my words, the GH6 is the A7S3 killer. But that's what I got for you. It's Friday. I'm gonna go out and get some good food. Other than that, man, I appreciate you all subscribing, liking, and all that jazz. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.